We've got so many heroes in our city, and we love telling the stories of our many heroes of Chicago. And, we've highlighted anything from first responders to people still making everything run on time. And I know you have a hero in your life, and we want to hear about them so we can tell their story here on the show. There's the email address, jamreelshai@wciu.com. And that picture kind of tells 1,000 words, right? We have so many everyday folks that are doing extraordinary things. So please let us know who you highlight, and we want to be able to tell their stories. Felicia's just so choked up about it. That was her coughing there. Each story makes her feel that way. But no, it's awesome, and you should send us an email there.
Okay, you got it, John. We appreciate that. Let's bring in one of our friends, Dr. Byron Brazier. He's pastor of Apostolic Church of God, and they are doing such awesome work in the community. It's needed now more than ever. They have been working to distribute food to folks in our community that need it. We know this quarantine thing is sending people through a lot of different situations and emotions that follow with that, and they're trying to make it a little bit easier. Dr. Brazier, hello.
I think we're still working on the audio here just a little bit. He's getting all settled on in. That happens sometimes on our Zoom calls.
So they've been working to deliver over 2,000 meals a week. They are distributing and just trying to make things a little bit easier for folks who are going through. We talked about a lot of people who have lost their jobs, or they were already, struggling in the job search. So if you could put a meal on a table, that's one less thing to worry about.
And they've been doing a lot of meals. Good morning, Dr. Brazier. How you doing?
Doing very well. How are you?
Good.
Good. Good to see you all.
Good to
Yes,
see you.
yes. We were just, go ahead, Amy.
No, go ahead, please.
We were just talking about your efforts in the community. You guys trying to make sure that you have food on the table for some Chicagoland families.
Well, we have a relationship with the Chicago Food Depository that has really gone very, very well. They came to us and said, listen, we'd like to be in partnership. We pulled together our team. We have pretty close to 50, 60 volunteers every Tuesday. We've serviced for the last 30 days, probably pretty close to 6,000 people, 1,000 people every week. And we have really been blessed with volunteers as well as with the food. And the people, we've got a system that's already set up that allows easy access, even though it still takes a tremendous amount of time. We believe that we're organized well enough and that we're just happy to be of service.
So the drives are every Tuesday, right? And you guys have been doing this since the beginning parts of May. You're going to continue it for a little bit. So how does it work? Is it how much food do you want people to bring? Is it as much as they can do, and where should they bring it to?
Well, we get all of our food from the depository, and we prefer that to take place. And it all comes to the church, whether it's canned goods, meats, and so forth and so on, fruits, and it all comes at different times. The staff really has done an outstanding job. I would like to take credit for everything, but you can't take credit for everything. The staff of the Apostolic Church of God has really done an outstanding job of getting all those pieces done. So they bring them in by a trailer. We put them in our parking lots, and we make sure that everybody can get through.
And so is this open to anyone in the community, or are specific areas that you guys are servicing?
It's open to everyone. By car, we can't tell who's from where, but certainly people from neighboring communities, South Shore, Washington Park, Bronzeville, Hyde Park, wherever they may be, they are more than welcome.
Are you shocked at the number of people that have come out and needed support?
I really am. You see the numbers where they talk about unemployment. You see those kinds of numbers, on MSNBC and CNN, but you don't. But it gets really translated when you see people in line. Mm-hmm. That's a number. That's the data that people talk about. It becomes real when you start putting boxes of food in people's trunks.
Yeah. Dr. Brazier, I imagine there's a lot of people out there that maybe this is the first time they've had to do this, right? And I think that they're there shouldn't be, but some people, you know, they want to do it on their own, and there might be a sense of, I don't know, embarrassment or a sense of pride. But I feel like at this time, there are so many people that want to help out that people, if they need the help, there's no shame whatsoever in showing up, getting a little help during this time.
There is none. I have seen professionals in line, CPAs and accountants that I knew that, it was kind of like, I'm surprised you're in line.
Yeah.
Right.
It could be that they were picking up for somebody else as well, because not everybody in line is getting that for themselves, but it may be a neighbor that can't get there, and they're prepared to stay in line 2-3 hours in order to benefit their neighbor, and that is where community members help community members. That's also quite positive.
I was going to add, you would be surprised what the face of hunger looks like sometimes. It doesn't always look like what you think it would look like.
There is no question about that. And I would say that there's a lot of worry that is going on right now. And people may get in line. They may have food in their cupboard, but they don't know how long it's going to last. They don't know when that.
Yeah.
They're operating out of some form of fear. And whatever we can do to provide support for them, we try to do that.
Dr. Brazier, we want to make sure we get all the information out there for folks who are in need, because the drives are going on until June 9th. So if you do need that help, make sure you get out there and get it. As I mentioned, through the 9th, Tuesday, June 2nd and 9th, the last two, the food distribution times are from 12 to 2. Drive up or walk up and get the food you need, or for the loved ones that may need it as well. Dr. Brazier, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, listen, it is my pleasure. Thank you all for having me.
Yes, Dr. Brazier, you do a lot of work in the community. So thank you so much for all your service and, of course, your leadership in the community. It means a lot.
And he's got a great voice, too. We've had 2 great voices in a row. There it is.
That's right. That's right. Okay. But stay tuned. We still have a few more things to go. We got to get our testing numbers up. We have to make sure that everybody has the ability to test, and we have to get at this whole idea of asymptomatic. Test. We got to get at this testing piece. So keep your ear low, and keep thinking about us.
Thank you. Keep us posted.
Thank you, sir. Stay safe.
You bet. Thank you.